Kareena Kapoor, pronounced Kareena Kapoor, born September 21, 1981, also known by her married name Kareena Kapoor Khan, is an Indian actress who appears in Bollywood films. She is the daughter of actors Ranbir Kapoor and Bobby, and the younger sister of actress Kareena Kapoor. Noted for playing the variety of characters in a range of film genres from romantic comedies to crime dramas, Kapoor is the recipient of several awards, including 6 Filmfare Awards, and is one of Bollywood's most popular and highest-paid actresses. One after making her acting debut in the 2000 war film Refugees, Kapoor established herself in Hindi cinema with roles in the historical drama Soka and the blockbuster melodrama Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham, both 2001. This initial success was followed by a series of commercial failures and repetitive roles, which garnered her negative reviews. The year 2000 marked a turning point for Kapoor when she played against type in a role of a sex worker in the drama Kamila. She subsequently earned wide critical recognition for her portrayal of a riot victim in the 2004 drama Dev and character based on William Shakespeare's heroine Desdemona in the 2006 crime film Pampura. She went on to receive Filmfare Awards for Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress for her performances in the 2007 romantic comedy Jab We Met and the 2010 drama We Are Family, respectively. Kapoor achieved further success by featuring as the female lead in 4 of India's top-grossing productions: the 2009 comedy drama Three Idiots, the 2010 comedy Golmaal 3, the 2011 romantic drama Bodyguard, and the 2011 science fiction Raid 1, and received praise for her roles in the 2009 thriller Kirtan and the 2012 drama Heroine. Married to actor Saif Ali Khan, Kapoor's off-screen life is the subject of widespread coverage in India. She has a reputation for being outspoken and assertive, and is recognized for her contributions to the film industry through her fashion style and film roles. In addition to film acting, Kapoor is a stage performer and has contributed as a co-author to 3 books, an autobiographical memoir and 2 nutrition guides. She has also launched her own clothing line in association with the retail chain Globus. Contents: hide 1 early life and background to acting career 2.1 2000-03, debut, breakthrough and setback 2.2 2004-06, professional expansion 2.3 2007-11, Jab We Met and commercial success 2.4 2012 present, marriage and recent work 3 other ventures 3.1 clothing line and publication 3.2 stage performances 3.3 philanthropy for public image and character 5 performances, technique and analysis 6 filmography and awards 6.1 selected filmography 6.2 awards and nominations 7 references 8 bibliography 9 external links early life and background edit. See also Kapoor family: Kareena and Kareena Kapoor with their mother Bobby pictured with mother Bobby left and sister Kareena. In an interview with journalist Veer Sanghvi, Kapoor stated that growing up with the 2 of them helped her become strong and independent. Born into a film family in Mumbai on September 21, 1981, Kapoor, often informally referred to as B. Both 3, is the younger daughter of Ranbir Kapoor and Bobby Dane. Shivdasani for her elder sister Kareena is also an actress. She is the granddaughter of actor and filmmaker Raj Kapoor and niece of actor Rishi Kapoor. According to Kapoor, the name Kareena was derived from the book Anna Karenina, which her mother read while she was pregnant with her. 5 She is of Punjabi descent on her father's side. 6 And on her mother's side she is of Sindhi and British descent. 7 As a child, Kapoor regularly practiced Hinduism, but was also exposed to Christianity from her mother. 8 Describing herself as a very naughty and spoiled child, Kapoor's exposure to films from a young age kindled her interest in acting. She was particularly inspired by the work of actresses Nargis and Meena Kumari. 9 Despite her family background, her father disapproved of women entering films because he believed it conflicted with the traditional maternal duties and responsibility of women in the family. 10 This led to a conflict between her parents, and they separated. 11 She was then raised by her mother, who worked several jobs to support her daughters until Kareena debuted as an actress in 1991. 12 After living separately for several years, her parents reconciled in October 2007. 11 Kapoor remarked, "My father is also an important factor in my life. Although we did not see him often in our initial years, we are a family now." 12 Kapoor attended Jamnabi Narsi School in Mumbai, followed by Welham Girls' School in Dirajan. 9 She attended the institution primarily to satisfy her mother, though later admitted to liking the experience. According to Kapoor, she wasn't inclined towards academics though received good grades in all her classes except mathematics. After graduating from Welham she studied commerce for 2 years at Mithibay College in Vilparal, Mumbai. 9 Kapoor then registered for a 3-month summer course in microcomputers at Harvard University in the United States. 9 She later developed an interest in law, and enrolled at the Government Law College, Mumbai. During this period, she developed a long-lasting passion for reading. 9 However, after completing her first year, Kapoor decided to pursue her interest to become an actress. 13 She began training at an acting institute in Mumbai mentored by Kareena Kapoor, a member of the Film and Television Institute of India FTII. 14 Acting career. 2000-03 Debut, breakthrough and setback. While training at the institute, Kapoor was cast as the female lead in Hrithik Roshan's Kathona Pyar 2000 opposite his son, Hrithik Roshan. 9 Several days into the filming, however, she abandoned the project. Kapoor later explained that she had benefited by not doing the film since more prominence was given to the director's son. 9 She debuted later that year alongside Abhishek Bachchan in J.P. Dutta's War Drama Refugees. Set during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971, the film centers on a man who illegally transports civilians back and forth across the border. Kapoor portrayed Naz, a Bangladeshi girl who falls in love with Bachchan's character while illegally migrating to Pakistan with her family. Her performance was acclaimed by critics. Aaron Hadarsh of Bollywood Hungama described her as a natural performer and noted the ease with which she emotes the most difficult of scenes. 15 While India Today reported that Kapoor belonged to a new breed of Hindi film actors that breaks away from character stereotypes. 16 On the experience of acting in her first film, Kapoor described it as tough but also a great learning experience. 9 Refugee was a moderate box office success in India. 17 And Kapoor's performance earned her the Filmfare Award for Best Female Debut. 18 Kareena Kapoor smiling away from the camera. Kapoor at the book launch of Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum in 2001. Bollywood Hungama reported that the success of the film proved a breakthrough for her. 19 For her second release, Kapoor was paired opposite Tushar Kapoor in Satish Kaushik's box office hit Mujh Kuch Kehna Hai 2001. 17 The review in The Hindu noted that based on her first 2 films, she was definitely the actress to watch out for. 20 She next starred alongside Jackie Shroff and Hrithik Roshan in Subhash Ghai's flop Aladdin, followed by Abbas Mustan's moderately successful thriller Wannabe, co-starring Akshay Kumar, Bobby Deol and Bipasha Basu. 17 Later that year, she appeared in Santosh Sivan's period epic Asoka, a partly fictionalized account of the life of the Indian emperor of the same name. Featured opposite Shah Rukh Khan, Kapoor played a role of Karwaki Ikalian princess with whom Ashoka falls in love. She described the character as being very complex. 81 Very feminine. At another an aggressive and fearsome fighter who could annihilate any enemy. 21 Ahsoka was screened at the Venice and 2001 Toronto International Film Festivals 22 and received generally positive reviews internationally but failed to do well in India, which was attributed by critics to the way Ashoka was portrayed. 23 Jeff Weiss of the Deseret News described Kapoor as riveting and commended her screen presence. 24 Rediff.com, however, was more critical, concluding that her presence in the film was primarily used for aesthetic purposes. 25 At the 47th Filmfare Awards, Ahsoka was nominated for 5 awards including a Best Actress nomination for Kapoor. 18 A key point in Kapoor's career came when she was cast by Karan Johar as Pooja P.O. the good-natured, superficial girl in the 2001 melodrama Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, alongside an ensemble cast. Filming the big-budget production was a new experience for Kapoor, and she recalls it fondly. It was great fun doing the film and we had a blast. Working with the unit and the 6 megastar set was a dream come true. 26 Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum was an immensely popular release, finishing as India's second highest grossing film of the year and Kapoor's highest grossing film to that point. 27 It also became one of the biggest Bollywood success of all time in the overseas market, earning over $1,015 million worldwide. 28 Aaron Hadarsh described Kapoor as one of the main highlights of the film 29, and she received her second Filmfare nomination for a role, her first for Best Supporting Actress, as well as nominations at the International Indian Academy (IIFA) and Screen Awards. 18 Box Office India reported that the success of Mujh Kuch Kehna Hai and Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum established Kapoor as a leading actress of Hindi cinema. 30 and Rediff.com published that with Ahsoka she had become the highest paid Indian actress to that point, earning $15,230,000 per film. 31 During 2002 and 2003, Kapoor continued to work in a number of projects but experienced a setback. All 6 films in which she starred, Mujhse Dosti Karaj, Jeena Surf Mere Litalash, The Hunt Begins, Khushi, Main Prem Ki Dipni Khoon, and the 4-hour war epic LOC Kargil were critically and commercially unsuccessful. 17 Critics described her performances in these films as variations of the same characters she played in Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, and expressed concern that she was becoming typecast. 32 2004-06, Professional Expansion Edit by 2004, Kapoor was keen on broadening her range as an actress and thus decided to portray more challenging roles. 30-33 Under the direction of Sudhir Mishra, Kapoor played a role of a golden-hearted prostitute in Kamila, the film relating the story of a young prostitute who meets with a widowed investment banker played by Rahul Bose. When Kapoor was initially offered the film, she refused it, explaining that she would be uncomfortable in a role. 32 She relented when Mishra approached her for the second time, and in preparation for a role, visited several of Mumbai's red light districts at night to study the mannerisms of sex workers and the way they dressed. 32 Kamila was well received by critics and the film marked a significant turning point in her career. 33 Earning Kapoor a special jury recognition at the 49th Filmfare Awards. 34 India Times praised her intuitive brilliance and stated that she had exceeded all expectations. 35 Rediff.com, however, found her portrayal unconvincing and excessively stereotypical, describing her as sounding more like a teenager play acting than a brash, hardened streetwalker, and comparing her mannerisms to a caricature. 36 Kapoor next co-starred in Mani Ratnam's bilingual project Yuva alongside Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan, Vivek Oberoi, Rani Mukherjee and Egsa Deol. The film, consisting of 3 chapters, tells the story of 6 individuals linked by a car accident. Kapoor is featured in the 3rd chapter as Oberoi's love interest Mira, a witty young woman. In the Times of India review, film critic Subhash Kajal described her role as fake and insubstantial, but further stated that she turns these character traits to her own advantage to create a girl who is at once enigmatic and all there.